Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have all new Valentine's Day Dollar Tree DIYs to share with you. This is my second set of new DIYs for Valentine's Day, so if you missed my first video, I'm going to leave it linked down below in the video description box. Today's crafts are going to be super easy and perfect for Valentine's Day, and best of all, they are all very inexpensive to recreate. But before we get started, if you are new here, please do consider subscribing down below. I would love to have you join us. For our first DIY, we're going to need one of these wood hearts from Dollar Tree and 3 wood beads. Dollar Tree does sell wood beads. You can either get them in the wood bead wreath and just take them off and use them that way. Sometimes they also do have packs of loose wood beads in the crafter square. These are just 3 that I had from a larger pack from Amazon. Now all we're going to do is just glue those 3 wood beads onto the heart using some wood glue. All the items that you see in today's video I will have linked down below in my video description box. Once I had all of my wood beads glued on, I just spray painted it white, but of course you can spray paint it any color you like, and that is how simple it is. You have this really adorable heart trivet tray that is perfect to display any smaller item for Valentine's Day. I really love the wood glue for this DIY because it is going to give you the best hold. But I just love how simple this one is. I'm definitely going to make a few more. I'm thinking maybe a pink one and maybe even a red one as well. For this next DIY, you're going to need some felt in any color of your choosing. At Dollar Tree, they actually do have this pack of 8 felt sheets, and you get a bunch of colors in here. I'm just going to be using the pink and white today, though. I did want to mention this felt is a little bit thinner, so you might want to pick up some felt from a craft store instead, but I think it works really well for this DIY. Let's start it. You're going to want to make a template. I used cardstock for mine, and you just want to cut out a rectangle and a triangle. So from the intro clip you might have seen, we are creating little felt valentines. And this is such an easy DIY. You can make a bunch of these very quickly. All you have to do is just use your template, cut out your triangle and your rectangle, hot glue the triangle on top, and then we're going to add a few decorations. You can really get creative with these and just add some fun embellishments and really make these over the top. I kept it simple, so I'm going to show you what I did. I'll be using these felt heart stickers from Dollar Tree. You get 3 different colors in here and some different sizes. I just picked the smallest heart, and I'm going to be using white for this Valentine here. They are self-adhesive, which is great. Just peel off that paper backing and stick it onto your envelope. You can leave it just like this, or if you want to take it one step further, grab a marker, one that has a fine tip to it, and just add some little dash marks. It's going to give the appearance that it just has a sewn edge. I think just looks so adorable. But if you prefer, you can definitely sew these by hand as well and add some details that way, or even use a sewing machine. Now this is how it turned out. I'm just going to make a few more in some alternating colors. That way we have a few of them. And these are great to decorate with. So if you just have a little area that's looking a little bit plain, make a few of these and add those in. It's going to look great. Or if you have a tiered tray, make a couple of these and just stick those in there as well. You can even make them a little bit smaller and add them to a jar. There are so many possibilities with this DIY. I just wanted to show you how quickly and how simple it is to create these. Next up is a really simple styling idea for this glass jar from Dollar Tree. So this is the much sought after gummy bear jar. I hope you guys were able to get your hands on it if you were looking for it. I know he has been hard to find, but he is so cute. So my first plan was actually to just spray paint it white, but I decided against it because that face was just too cute and I just really couldn't see covering it up, but you might want to spray paint yours white instead. I did want to use this as a vase though, so I do want to go ahead, take that cap off and cover up those marks on top. And the perfect way to do that is grab some ribbon. This ribbon in particular is my favorite that Dollar Tree had this year. It is so pretty. It's a super light pink, gorgeous quality, and it has laser cut hearts. It really is one of the best ribbons that they have for Valentine's Day. I just tied it around the top, added a bow in the front, and I'm going to be adding these faux florals from Joann's. It has a lot of faux florals to choose from, but this one was very inexpensive. I want to say it was around $2 or $3, and I do believe it was on sale. And I love the color of it. I think it really complements the bear jar. And that is it. It's just a really simple styling idea, but in case you picked up one of these bear jars and just wasn't sure what to use it for, it does make the perfect little mini vase for some faux florals. actually hoping to pick up a few more of these bear jars, but I'm not sure how much luck I'm going to have. I have to go shopping this weekend, and I'm hoping I can find a few more. For our next DIY, I'm going to be using this wood block from the Crafter Square at Dollar Tree. It's actually referred to as a wood book, but if you can't find this exact one, any small piece of wood will work that is around this size. The edges were a little rough, so I'm just smoothing those out with my sanding block. Once it was nice and smooth, I went ahead and grabbed my spray paint. I'm just going to be using a matte white spray paint for this, but I think this would also be beautiful if you want to do a stain instead. I think that would be so pretty for this DIY. Most of my Valentine's Day decor is either pink or white, so that is why I decided to go for a white background. Now I'm going to go ahead and just grab these wood hearts from Dollar Tree. They come in a pack like this. You get 3 different colors: pink, natural, and red, and there are also a few different sizes in there. I went with 3 of the largest heart. I'm going to be doing 2 natural and 1 pink. Now all you have to do here is just hot glue 2 of your hearts, one on top, one on the bottom to the left side. You can just hot glue your 3rd one on the right side, and that way you know where the exact middle is once you have the top and the bottom one already glued on. Now we're going to need some wood dowels. Dollar Tree has a few different sizes for this. Pick whichever one you like. I got the smaller ones here, so basically I'm just going to measure out where to trim them so they are not falling off of the wood block. And I actually just used a pair of snips for this, and I was able to cut through it. So now that I have my sizes ready, I'm going to go ahead and just hot glue those on. And then I actually was able just to use the piece that I had cut off of the wooden dowel and just trim that in half to create these little tiny guys, and this is going to be the back part of your arrow. If you have a cutting machine, this is a great project to customize. You can get a bigger piece of wood and just add a saying on the bottom. Maybe the words "be mine" or just "love" would be really cute for this one. And here's a closer look at how it turned out. I have mine styled with this Cupid here. This was a new find for me. You guys might remember this from my Valentine's Day haul. I'll be sure to link it down below. It actually came in a set of 8 different little characters that you can add to a tier tray. I'm so excited for this next DIY. It is so simple but really cute. So we're going to be using 2 of these plastic heart confetti trays from Dollar Tree and 1 of their glass candle holders. They also have this tray in red as well if you prefer that color. So we're going to need some glue here. You might want to use E6000. That's a really great permanent glue. I'm actually just going to be using my hot glue gun because I am using my Gorilla Hot Glue sticks, and you guys know I love those. They are super strong, and I found that it was a really good hold for this project, but you might prefer to use a stronger glue. So we're actually going to flip our candle holder upside down, glue it to our first heart, then add some more glue on top, and then add our second heart. The reason you want to flip the candle holder upside down is so you have more room in the bottom heart to add little items. So this is great to use as a little treat tray. You can add some candies to this, but I'm actually going to use mine on my nightstand to display my Valentine's Day jewelry. How cute is this one? It is so simple. Only takes minutes to create, and I just love the look of it. And some of you might recognize that love note vase in the background. That was actually a DIY from my last video. So if you want to see how to make that one, be sure to check out that video. Now let's move on to our final DIY, and it is going to be a set of free printables. So all you need for this one is these 3 frames from Dollar Tree, or frames that are similar to these sizes. So we're going to be doing an 8x10. This is a 3.5x5. I love this frame from Dollar Tree. It's really nice quality. And a 4x6, but the 4x6 is actually a little bit larger. We're going to be filling out the whole frame without the matting. Now these are the 3 free printables. These are going to be located on my blog, and I will have a direct link for that in this video description box as well as in the comments. You're going to click the link, go over to my blog, scroll down to the bottom of the blog post, and you're going to see an area that says free printables, and you will see a link that is actually pink. Click that and you can just print it at home. I like to print mine on cardstock because I do think it gives it a better appearance, but you can also just use regular printer paper. And something else I like to do is just frame my printables above the glass. That way it doesn't have the glare, and it kind of looks a little bit more like an art print as opposed to a framed photo, but of course it is up to you, whatever you prefer. These are sized perfectly to fit into these exact frames or these sizes of frame, but you can always change the size up at home if you have Pages or Microsoft Word. You can always adjust the size that way. So once I had them all cut out, I just added them to my frames. and you have a very quick 2-minute DIY that looks so pretty. So for this DIY, I wanted to really go with something a little bit different and eclectic, so that's why all the pictures are different, all the frames are different, but they kind of just complement each other. And that is everything for today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed these Valentine's Day DIYs. And if you did, please do share this video with a friend and give this video a big thumbs up. And of course, if you are new here and not yet subscribed, I would love to have you join us by subscribing to my channel. You can just click on my picture right here to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.